Hello students, how are you? I think you are in very serious preparation for the examinations. So, if I somewhat deviation from that, and every Saturday we are going for some activities. On the last Saturday I have given some vegetable carving, and some of the students are very well done. And next one I have given art and craft. So that one also we got a good response. Now, today we are going for an. So all this indicates it's a science experiment. So very interesting. So it's a combined activity for all the 3rd to 10th students. So you can ask 3rd class students ఏం చేస్తారు సార్ పిల్లలకి ఏం తెలుసు అని. సో వాళ్ళకి జస్ట్ చూపించండి. మనకి ఇప్పుడే ఒక మైండ్లో ఒక ఆలోచన రావాలి, సైన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, సైంటిస్ట్ ఏం చేయాలి, ఎందుకు అని. సో 3rd to 4th, 5th and students, you just watch it, and if it is possible మీరు కూడా ట్రై చేయండి. And 6th and 7th class you have to do it, and 8th and 9th you must do it, and you have to find the reason for that, why it was happening, what is the reason behind that, you have to find that, right? So Krushi High School, the weekend activity is given. I named it as Chota Scientist. So it's a basic experiments today I have selected, because a lot of experiments are there, but a basic experiment I have selected. The first one is a candlelight experiment. The second thing is liberation of carbon dioxide, and third one is natural indicators. So these are the 3 activities which we are going to do today. So after observing all the experiments, that is all this one, you have to focus on this concept. Why? So why it was happening? What is the reason behind that? What happens? What is happening inside it? Okay, you just think it. Once you get it is a perfection, you will become a good scientist. Abdul Kalam will say that Abdul Kalam is a very good scientist. But Abdul Kalam also read 3rd class, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th class. He is also a student. At that stage, he had an germ, or he had in the mind that was grown up, and he became a great scientist. So it's a part, just మీలో ఒక చిన్న ఇంట్రెస్ట్ పెట్టడానికి ఇది ఒక ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ లాంటిది. సో దీని నుంచి మనం ఏదో నేర్చుకుంటామని కాదు. ఇట్స్ ఎ ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫోకస్ ఆన్ దిస్, రైట్? సో coming to the experiments. Now I brought some chemicals from our school lab. We are maintaining one lab in our school, and I brought some chemicals. I'll just read it and keep it aside. So one is the hydrochloric acid. So this acid I brought. Then next I brought a sodium hydroxide pellets. Then I brought a sodium bicarbonate. Then I got sodium carbonate and acetic acid I brought from this one, and some beakers and some test tubes. These are all test tubes, and some beakers I brought. Okay, so I brought whatever which is available in our lab. I just brought to my home, and I am doing this activity in my home. So first we'll initiate the first experiment. So in the title one, the first experiment is candle light experiment. So candle, so just it's a candle. What we'll do when we use the candle, if all of a sudden power goes, we'll use the candle, and at the time only we don't know candle, and we don't have the light also. So the candle and the light you should keep aside. So candle light experiment, what? First I'll show you, and what you have to understand what is the main thing of this experiment, right? So I've taken a candle and I kept inside the beaker. So why you kept in the beaker? Don't say ask the questions of why right now only. So to show the experiment I am showing that. So first what I am doing is I am lighting this candle. Is it clear? What happened? Candle is lighting. Now what I'll do is I'll keep a glass on the board. So what happens? Look at that. Just to focus on there one only. So I'm not using everything. I'm just looking. I'm also looking along with you. So if you carefully observe, it turned off. So నేను ఊపాను ఇలాగా, ఏం ఊపలేదు కదా, కొన్ని ఇక్కడ ఫ్యాన్స్ కూడా ఏం లేవు కదా, ఆటోమేటికల్గానే టర్న్ ఆఫ్ అయింది. ఎందుకు టర్న్ ఆఫ్ అయింది? Why it was turned off, you have to think. So what you have to understand is that, so if I open this one, the candle is lighting and the air is present inside is there. Once I close this with a lid, automatically the air inside is there. అది ఉన్నంత వరకు లైట్ వచ్చింది. ఆ ఎయిర్ ఎప్పుడైతే అయిపోయిందో లైట్ ఆగిపోయింది. అంటే మనం ఈ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ నుంచి నేర్చుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే లైట్ టు బర్న్ we require air and especially the oxygen. సో ఎయిర్ లో ఉన్న ఆక్సిజన్ వల్లనే లైట్ అనేది బర్న్ అవుతుంది. ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ ఆక్సిజన్ ఎయిర్ అనేది క్లోజ్ అయిపోయిందో ఆటోమేటికల్ గా లైట్ అనేది ఆఫ్ అయిపోయింది. దట్ ఈస్ ఎ సింపుల్ basic candle light experiment. I'll show you once again. So what I'll do is again I'll light this one candle. I'll just keep it there. So it was coming there. Until and unless the air bit blows and everything, it will be clear. Now what I'll do is just I'm taking this lid. Why I'm taking the transparent is to visible from us. So if I close it, automatically after within some time, that is the light will suddenly ఏం క్లోజ్ అవ్వచ్చు చూడండి. కొంచెంసేపు అలా వెలిగి కొంచెం ఆ జార్ లో ఉన్న ఆక్సిజన్ ఉన్నంత వరకు వెలుగుతుంది. తర్వాత ఆటోమేటికల్ గా క్లోజ్ అయిపోతుంది. లుక్ ఎట్ దట్. ఇట్స్ క్లోజ్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎ బేసిక్ సింపుల్ candle light experiment. So what you have to understand students from this one, so what after every experiment చేసిన తర్వాత మీరు నేర్చుకోవాలి ఈ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ నుంచి మనం ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాం. ఈ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ నుంచి మనం ఏం నేర్చుకున్నామంటే టు లైట్ ఏ బర్న్ మంట రావాలి అంటే యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఆక్సిజన్. ఆక్సిజన్ ఉంటేనే అది బర్న్ అవుతుంది. ఆక్సిజన్ లేకపోతే ఏది ఆటోమేటికల్ గా ఆఫ్ అవుతుంది. అది మీరు నేర్చుకోవాల్సిన థీమ్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్, రైట్? నెక్స్ట్ now coming to the second one is liberation of carbon dioxide. So liberation of carbon dioxide అంటే preparation of carbon dioxide. మనము ఆక్సిజన్ పీల్చుకొని ఇలా ఇన్హేల్ ఎక్స్హేల్ చేస్తుంటాం. జనరల్ గా ఏముంది, ఆక్సిజన్ విల్ ఇంటేక్ ద ఆక్సిజన్ అండ్ విల్ ఎక్స్హేల్ ద కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను చూసే కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ ని ఎలా ఉంటుందో తెలియదు కదా, అది కూడా గాలిలానే ఉంటుంది. కానీ మనం ఇప్పుడు కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ ని తయారు చేద్దాం మనం. సో ఎలా తయారు చేయాలి అంటే దానికి కావాల్సిన ఎక్విప్మెంట్ ఏంటంటే we have to take sodium bicarbonate or sodium carbonate. You can take any one. So here I will show you two things. One is sodium carbonate and another one is sodium bicarbonate. So ఈ రెండింటికి ఒక స్పెషాలిటీ ఉంది. This is called as washing soda. This is called as washing soda and this is called as baking soda. So బేకరీలో యూజ్ చేస్తుంటాం మంచిగా బల్జ్ అవడానికి, దానికి బాగా తెలుసు అనుకుంటాను. So one is washing soda and one is baking soda. So I'll take this one. I'll take a baking soda. I'll take that is sodium bicarbonate. Now what I'll do is I'll use one spatula. So I'm taking a pinch of sodium bicarbonate in a test tube, right? So can you zoom it please? Right. So I'm taking a pinch of sodium bicarbonate and I'm going to add hydrochloric acid in this one. I'm going to add a hydrochloric acid. So I have shown here. I'm not taking the concentrated one, I'm just taking a diluted one. So if you carefully observe it, you just carefully observe the test tube. So when I'm pouring this, look at this. Look at the charring and some fumes are coming out. So that is nothing but carbon dioxide. So we have used the whatever it came, that is nothing but the carbon dioxide. So how to do this one is, again I'll repeat it. So first I have to take a sodium bicarbonate and I have to use a dilute hydrochloric acid. So whenever I've taken a sodium carbonate and I have added a hydrochloric acid, a white fumes came. It's nothing but the carbon dioxide. So it's not a simple thing. Now what we'll do is we'll catch that carbon dioxide. So catch kuda vattukochu asar cricket adutuntanante, yes we can catch it. We can catch it by using balloon. So same type of what I'm doing is I'm using a balloon, sodium bicarbonate. I've taken a balloon and in that I'm just taking the sodium bicarbonate in this one. Now I'll take one more test tube. and I'll pour it the hydrochloric acid in this one. I'll take some more because I've taken big one. Then what I'll do is I'll just tie this neck of the balloon to the test tube. Okay, now look at this one. Now I'm going to catch the sodium carbon dioxide, and now just I'm releasing a little bit whatever I taken from that one into that. Okay, the balloon is coming out, it's bulging out. So this is the carbon dioxide. Yes, yes, I have taken this one. This is the carbon dioxide. Now instead of blowing in everything, so we can prepare with this one. Look at this. So the gas so produced from the balloon is nothing but the carbon dioxide. So you can ask, sir, I'm interested to do, but in my home there is no sodium bicarbonate and there is no hydrochloric acid. But how to do? Just I'm keeping aside. Okay. So how to do this at home? Means it's very simple. You can also do at your home with the help of two things. Go to bakery, get vinegar and baking soda. Right? My daughter Avista, please come. She prepared one thing and we want to show you that one also. What she did is, she took the balloon from this side. She took the balloon and she bring that one, bring that baking one. Yes. So she took the balloon and she poured a baking soda in this one. So at your home, suppose if you don't have any test tubes, what you have to do? Very simple. Take any one of the syrup bottle. So Benadryl, she was used to, when she got a cough, a doctor suggested this Benadryl syrup. She finished that and this bottle was empty. And she only cleaned that one, everything. Now, I'll give one presentation to my daughter by using this one. So what is this? Vinegar. I have taken the vinegar from that one. So acetic acid లేకపోతే మీరు vinegar use చేయొచ్చు. So I am pouring this vinegar into the bottle. Okay. Then she took somewhat less quantity. I'll add some more. Just this is the baking soda in this one, which is available in the market, bakeries. How many spoons you have taken? 5 spoons. Good. So I am adding 2 more. So basing on the quantity also the balloon bulges. Okay. So basing on just she took 5 spoons and I have added some more. And still I am adding this. Now what I do is I'll just tie up this. Be careful if you have nails because it may tear off. Okay, I've added this. Avista. Now what happens, do you know? Now I'm pouring this into the look at this. What she written here? I love my mom. You love your mom? Yes. Look at this, how it got. So I taken this and it will produce. Take this one. ప్రజాయక ఇది ఏంటిది, దీని ఫార్ములా ఏంటి, ఇది ఎందుకు ఫామ్ అయింది అన్ని నేర్చుకోవాలి. ఓకే, show this. All of the students, you have to do this one and like this, smile. Avista. She wrote what she wrote. I love my mom. Do you love your mom?
Yes.
Thank you. So this is the experiment you have to do at your home. I repeat it. What is that? What is I required? I required vinegar, that is baking soda, and second one is vinegar, right? And you can also repeat the same experiment by using lemon juice also. I have taken the lemon juice. Of course, maximum of the homes will have lemons, and just you can squeeze it, and you can take some lemon, a piece of lemon juice, and this one. Keep aside. So same, I have taken a lemon juice instead of acid. Then next, same I'll take one balloon I am not writing anything this time. So I am adding this baking powder, baking soda, which is available from the market. Let's keep aside this. The quantity is also important. You have to mix in such a way that there should be some proportionate will be there. So if you take more baking powder and less vinegar, you won't get good results. So the ratio must be the equal. So I've taken the lemon juice instead of vinegar. I've taken the lemon juice and simply I'm tying this to the neck of the test tube. So just I've explained, if you don't have the test tube, you can also go with the any syrup bottles, so that it can be happen like this. So now I'm taking this again, same I'm flowing into this one. So look at this. So this amount it was coming there. So the concentration of this is less. Look at this. It was coming, but the concentration is, I need some more concentration because the acid is more. This time the powder, that is the baking soda I have taken is the less one. So that means what you have to understand from this one is an acid reacts with this baking soda, the carbon dioxide is going to liberate, right? So this is the experiment what we are going to do in this one, right? So that is the second one. What is that? What you have to understand from this? It is liberation of carbon dioxide. A carbon dioxide can be produced with the help of vinegar and baking soda, right? So this is the second experiment we have done. Now coming to the third experiment. So today's third experiment, I'll just keep aside this one. Third experiment is very important one and very simple one also. So third experiment is natural indicators. You know what do you mean by indicators? Indicators means which shows. So before going to this, I'd like to give the classification of the compounds. In a chemistry, the compounds are classified into three ways in general level. One is acids, second thing is base, and third thing is neutral. Acids, base, neutral. So that means acidic compounds, basic compounds, and neutral compounds. And acids are sour to taste, and acid ni notlo pettunnappudu konచెం పుల్లగా ఉంటుంది. Bases are bitter to taste. So neutral or we don't have any taste. So అన్నిటిని, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నీకు ఒక లిక్విడ్ ఇస్తాను, ఇది యాసిడే కాదా చెప్పండి అంటే ఎలా చెప్తాం? తాగి చెప్పాలి. అన్ని తాగుతామా? ఎక్కువ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ అంటే తాగితే ఏమవుతుంది? నాలిగిపో. కాబట్టి వితౌట్ టేస్టింగ్ దాట్, వితౌట్ smelling that, and without touching that, there are some indicators which shows that acids or bases. Okay, so 10th class students, I will show you. We have that in this lab, in our lab. There are two indicators. One is phenolphthalein indicator to show whether it is a base, and second one is, can you zoom it? Second one is methyl orange. Methyl orange indicator. It is used to identify the acids. So these are the two indicators. One is phenolphthalein and second one is methyl orange. Okay, right. Zoom it back. Now these are the indicators using. From this we can classify whether it is acid or a base. And second one is pH paper. So by using the pH paper also we can classify whether they are acid or a base. Beyond this, can you guess what is this? Yes, Mandaram poo. So it is a Mandaram poo, it is called as hibiscus flower. By using this flower, we can say which is acid or not. We can easily say which is acid or not. Now to look at this is an extract I have taken from the hibiscus flower. How to prepare this one is very simple. Take the petals of the hibiscus flower and pour it in a bowl and add some water and heat it. Just కొంచెం heat చేస్తే ఏమవుతుందంటే the part will get extracted in this one. Second thing is I have taken one more. This is beetroot juice. Beetroot which is available in our home. And third one is we can also use with the turmeric. మన ఇంట్లో దొరికే పసుపుతో కూడా మనం వాడచ్చు. సో ఆల్ దీస్ ఆర్ న్యాచురల్ ఇండికేటర్స్. అండ్ ఇవన్నీ ఏంటంటే మనం మార్కెట్కి వెళ్ళి కొనుక్కొని రావాలి, కొనుక్కొని వచ్చి చూడాల్సి వస్తుంది. అలా కాకుండా మన ఇంట్లోనే మనకి దొరికే దాంతోనే మనం యాసిడా బేసా, మన ఇంట్లోనే కాంపౌండ్స్ యాసిడా బేసా చెప్పవచ్చు. ఓకే, సో ఫర్ దిస్ experiment I have taken two compounds from my home. One is citric acid, that is lemon juice. And second thing is this is soap water. Soap water తీసుకున్నాను. So soap water acid ఆ base ఆ lemon juice acid ఆ base ఆ నేను ఎలా చెప్పాలి అనేది తెలుసుకుందాం. Right? So for that sake, first I'll do is, can you zoom it? This is hydrochloric acid. HCl I have taken from the one. So first I'll do is, I'll take this HCl into a test tube. I'll just pour it. So I'm taking the acid. This is acid. Now to this acid, look at this color. What is this color? Just it is having a transparent. And can you guess? What is the color of this hibiscus? It was somewhat thickish pink. Now what I'm doing is, I'll add some indicator to this one. So you just look at the color. Can you zoom it? Right. Look at this. Which color it got? It's to get diluted. Okay. Now I'll do is, I'll keep aside this. Just I'll explain again what is that. Now I'll take, this time I'll take sodium hydroxide. So which is a base. So that HCl is an acid and sodium hydroxide is a base. Now this time I'll take sodium hydroxide in a test tube and I'll add the same indicator to this, because we are going to classify which is acid and which is base. So look at that. Which color we got? So look at this. Can you zoom it? Which is the color which we got? Green color we are getting. Yes or no? Look at this color. Right. Look at this. So that means, if any base is taken, if we add, if we taken a liquid, if we add a hibiscus flavor, if we get a green color, it is nothing but a base, right? So look at this. This is an acid and this is base. The same I have taken the indicator. This is an acid and this is the base. Now I'll repeat the same experiment with lemon juice and soap water, right? I'll take a piece of lemon juice into this, because this is very high concentration, I think. Now what I'll do is, I'll dilute it. Now to this I'll add the same thing. Look at this. Now this is an hydrochloric acid and this is lemon juice. From this, what we have to understand is that any acid, if we add a hibiscus solution, it turns into purple color. And look, it is somewhat getting this color. Now the same thing, what I'll do is, I'll add this soap water. I've taken the soap water. So we are using Santur soap. Sir, we are not using Santur soap. What we have to do? Don't ask that question. All soaps are same. Company is different. Name is different. Now, you get this color. So right. So the concentration is getting more, and it is getting this color. Purple color I am getting. Right. So you get this color change. From this, we can get a conclusion is that if a concentration is more, it will take some time to get that one. By using our natural indicators only, we can get the color symbol things. So this is the color change. That means, if a basic colors, if a purple color is coming, then definitely it is an acid, and if a greenish color is coming, definitely it is a base. Okay. So like this, we can classify the acid and bases in this one. Now the same thing I'll repeat this with beetroot juice. I have taken a beetroot extract. I have taken a beetroot. Same thing I repeated. I cut it into some pieces. Then I have done with this one. The same thing I am adding one hydrochloric acid, dilute hydrochloric acid, and I am adding some beetroot juice to this one. So what you have to understand is that what is the color of the indicator before it, and what it changed when it is added to an acid. That is the most important observation you have to do. Always in a science, observation is important. Before the color is this one, and after adding, is it any change in the color or not? You have to observe. So this is I am adding this. Now I'll take the same, I'll add this one, this to the same base. That is a sodium hydroxide. I'll add to this one. So now look at this one. What is going to change? Look at this. So is there any color change and difference is there? You have to observe it and you have to mention it. So that means differentiation. I am adding the same thing to one acid, one base, but the differentiation is going to come. So look at this. It was changing its color. So what you have to understand. So we have to write conclusion. Yes, one conclusion is that if we add a beetroot extract to a liquid, if it turns to a purple or if it retains the same, it is an acid. If it changes its color, it is a base. Look at this. Beetroot color same ఇలానే ఉంటుంది. అంటే యాసిడ్ కి కలర్ ఏమీ చేంజ్ కాలేదు. బేస్ కి మాత్రం కలర్ చేంజ్ అయిపోయింది. This we have to think, right? Next, one more. I'll repeat the same experiment with this natural one that I have taken from, that is a lemon juice, that is a citric acid at my home. Lemon juice I have taken. Same thing. I am adding this. So can you observe any change in the color? There is no change in the color. That means beetroot juice or beetroot extract will not show a change in the color when it was added to an acid. Now let us see when it was added to a soap water, what happens. Whether it will change or not. We have to check. I have taken a concentration, high concentration. Let us check if it can change or not. There is no mandatory to change that one. But in case if it may change or it may not change, by that we can check or we can observe the changes in this one. Right? So look at this. So we have to write one conclusion, that is it may change or it may not. Right? Go and get some turmeric first for this. So before and after. Before, what is the color of the liquids or what is the concentration of the liquids, and after that what is going to change, if it is changing or not. Right. Next, I'll take a basic one more experiment, that is in our home we have a turmeric powder. Get some water also. I'll add some turmeric. By using this one also we can check whether it is an acid or a base. Get that bottle is there na? Bottle. Yes. So first I have to dilute it. So it is also using as an indicator. These are all natural indicators. Instead of a hibiscus, you can also use rose petals. Rose petals also used as an indicator one. Any color imparting material can be used to check whether it is acid or a base. Right. So I have taken a turmeric solution. Now I'll take one acid. Let us check it is a, by this we can identify or not. So it will be easy to you. So the acid turmeric color is yellow. Now I am adding to this to a acidic solution. So do you observe any change? No. This is an yellow, this is also yellow. That means a turmeric cannot change the color of an acid. Contrast, you take just, this time I am taking sodium hydroxide. Now for this I'll add the turmeric solution. Now look at this color. Yes. So this is a simple experiment. You can understand easily because all these lookings are somewhat different, same color. Now look at this. I have added a turmeric solution to acid. I observed there is no change in color. But if I added the same thing to a basic solution, the color was changed. That means by using this we can easily clarify whether it is acid or a base. So మీరే మనమే చెప్పొచ్చు, నాకు ఒక లిక్విడ్ ఇవ్వండి, చిన్న పసుపు ఇవ్వండి, అది యాసిడ్ ఆ బేస్ అని నేను ఇప్పుడే చెప్తానని చెప్పొచ్చు. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చూద్దాం ఏది మన న్యాచురల్ గా. ఇది సోప్ వాటర్ తీసుకుంటాను. I'll add this one soap water and I'll add this turmeric solution to this one. Right? So in this case it is not changing this. Okay, now go for another one. I'm taking this. Right? I'm adding this. There is also no change. So by this we can classify whether the acidic or a basic. If it is not changed, it may be go for a neutral one also. అంటే ఒకవేళ చేంజ్ కాలేదనుకోండి, ఏమి చేంజ్ కానప్పుడు న్యూట్రల్ గా కూడా తీసుకోవచ్చు, రైట్? సో దీస్ ఆర్ ఏ బేసిక్ సింపుల్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్స్ I have done. Among these three, I think the students may like these experiments. So like a liberation of carbon dioxide. So in this balloon I have taken this. Now I can take this carbon dioxide and I can use for tying up and everything, right? So this is a carbon dioxide experiment, liberation of carbon dioxide. We can use in everything. Okay, so that's all, my dear students. So now the question is third class. From the first I'll come. Candle light experiments మనం ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాము, లిబరేషన్ ఆఫ్ కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ నుంచి ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాము, న్యాచురల్ ఇండికేటర్స్ నుంచి ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాము. సో ఫస్ట్ అందరికీ కామన్ గా చెప్పాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, క్యాండిల్ లైట్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ నుంచి నేను ఏం నేర్చుకున్నానంటే, క్యాండిల్ వెలగాలి అంటే వీ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ సమ్ ఎయిర్, ఆక్సిజన్ ఉండాలి. ఆక్సిజన్ లేకపోతే లైట్ అనేది ఉండదు, ఆరిపోతుంది అనేది తెలుసుకున్నాం. రెండోది, కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ నుంచి ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాము అంటే, వెనెవర్ ఏ యాసిడ్, దట్ ఈస్ హైడ్రోక్లోరిక్ యాసిడ్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు రియాక్ట్ విత్ సోడియం బైకార్బోనేట్, బేస్ తో రియాక్ట్ అయినప్పుడు కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. సో దానికి సంబంధించిన ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంది ఏంటంటే, అంటే ఎప్పుడు యాసిడ్ బేస్ ఫామ్ అయినప్పుడు కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ వస్తుంది కాదు. ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ లిబరేషన్ ఆఫ్ కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ లో మనం తీసుకుంది ఏంటంటే, సోడియం బైకార్బోనేట్ when is going to react with a dilute hydrochloric acid, there is a chance of liberation of carbon dioxide. సో ఇదే ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ మన ఇంట్లో చేయాలి అంటే ఏం చేయాలి, ఏమేమి యూజ్ చేయాలి, వెనిగర్ అండ్ బేకింగ్ సోడా తీసుకోవాలి. బేకింగ్ సోడా తీసుకొని వెనిగర్ తీసుకోవాలి. వెనిగర్ లేకపోయినా సరే చేయొచ్చు. ఏం చేయొచ్చు, లెమన్ జ్యూస్ తీసుకొని చేయొచ్చు. వెనిగర్ లేకపోయినా సరే లెమన్ జ్యూస్ తో చేయొచ్చు. ఒకవేళ మీ ఇంట్లో సరే అయితే టెస్టబుల్ లేవు, ఏం లేవు అంటే ఏం చెప్పాను, ఏదన్నా సరే ఒక సిరప్ బాటిల్ తీసుకొని దాన్ని నీట్ గా వాష్ చేసి, క్వాంటిటీ ఆఫ్ వెనిగర్ కొంచెం ఎక్కువ తీసుకొని, క్వాంటిటీ ఆఫ్ బేకింగ్ సోడా కూడా కొంచెం ఎక్కువ తీసుకొని మిక్స్ చేసినప్పుడు ఒక గ్యాస్ లిబరేట్ అవుతుంది. ఆ గ్యాస్ ఏంటిది, కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ గ్యాస్, రైట్? సో 10th class students, I'll give one activity to this. What is the reaction you have to write? So write the reaction. So I'll explain that and you have to write it. HCl plus sodium bicarbonate formula is NaHCO3. HCl plus NaHCO3 giving rise to question mark. You have to write that, think it, you will get the answer. Right. Third one is some natural indicators. So indicators నేర్చుకునే ముందు there are 3 types of compounds, acid, base and neutral. So by using some artificial indicators we can check whether it is acid or a base. Now beyond this, by using our natural indicators at home, like by using the hibiscus flower and beetroot juice and turmeric also, we can classify some of the compounds which are acids and a bases. Okay, so after this you just try it with your home. I'll give 5 solutions. First one is lemon juice, try చేయండి. సెకండ్ సొల్యూషన్ వచ్చేసరికి షుగర్ సొల్యూషన్ ట్రై చేయండి, అంటే ఒక చిన్న వాటర్ లో షుగర్ కలిపేసి అది యాసిడ్ బేస్ చెక్ చేయండి. థర్డ్ వన్ వచ్చేసరికి సాల్ట్ సొల్యూషన్ ట్రై చేయండి. ఫోర్త్ వన్ వచ్చేసరికి లైమ్ వాటర్. సో లైమ్ వాటర్ అంటే సోప్ వాటర్ తీసుకోండి. సోప్ వాటర్ కూడా కొంచెం బాగా ఎక్కువ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ ఉంటుంది, సోప్ వాటర్ తీసుకోండి. ఫిఫ్త్ వన్ వచ్చేసరికి వాషింగ్ సోడా. మన ఇంట్లో సర్ఫ్ ఎక్సెల్ లేదంటే నిర్మా పౌడర్ ఉంటుంది కదా, అది తీసుకొని చేయండి. ఈ 5 తీసుకొని కుదిరితే హైబిస్కస్ లేకపోతే రోజ్ పెటల్స్, ఇంట్లో రోజ్ చెట్టు ఉంటుంది, రోజ్ ఫ్లవర్ ఉంటుంది, అదైనా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. టర్మరిక్ వాటర్, వీటితో కూడా యూజ్ చేసి నీకు ఒక క్లాసిఫికేషన్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఆల్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. ఐ విల్ స్టాప్ ఎట్ దిస్ స్టేజ్. సో ఆఫ్టర్ డూయింగ్ దిస్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్, అట్లీస్ట్ ఆల్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ do this experiment at your home and write anything what you like on this one. My daughter written I like my mom, she wrote. So get that, Avista. Once again she is waiting for that. So how to show that one is, yes, look at this, show that one. Line we have to show like this, smile it, zoom it, right. So like this we have to show. Write your favorite name on that one and post it. Just you can just post send to the picture too, right? So what is required in this? It's a cough syrup bottle, it's a balloon, and a vinegar and a baking soda. So all are, you don't know, just the cost is also very simple. It's a matter of 10 rupees or 15 rupees in this one, and baking soda is also a matter of just 10 rupees. If baking soda is not available, you can go for a lemon juice. You can also go for this, right? That's how I stop at this one. Hope you feel it's interesting. అండ్ ఇట్స్ బేసిక్ థింగ్స్, ఇంకా చాలా ఉన్నాయి, లైవ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేయొచ్చు, కానీ ఉన్న వాటిలో ఏదైనా చిన్న చిన్నగా కూడా చేద్దామని ఒక ఆలోచనతో చేశాము. ఇక్కడ మీకు నేర్చుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే చెప్పాను కదమ్మా, సైంటిస్ట్, సైన్స్ చదివే స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎవరైనా సరే థింక్ వై ఇట్ వాస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్, రైట్? సో ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ ఆటోమేటికల్ ఇంత క్లాసెస్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతున్న కొద్దీ మీకు ఆటోమేటికల్ గా మీకు ఒక ఐడియా వస్తుంది. అందరూ అబ్దుల్ కలాం అవ్వాలి అంటే ఇప్పటి నుంచి స్టడీ లెవెల్ నుంచి నాకు అబ్దుల్ కలాం లాగా ఉండాలి. ఇప్పుడు సానియా మీర్జా మంచి టెన్నిస్ ఆడుతుందంటే నైట్ కాదు, చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి బాగా సాధన చేస్తేనే షీ విల్ బికమ్ ఏ గుడ్ టెన్నిస్ ప్లేయర్. అలానే ఏ రంగంలోనే రాణించాలి అంటే దిస్ ఇస్ ద బెస్ట్ స్టేజ్. స్టూడెంట్స్ మీరు ఈ స్టేజ్ లోనే మంచిగా ఒక ఇనిషియేషన్ గా ఉంటే ఆటోమేటికల్ గా సక్సెస్ అనేది వస్తుంది. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఆల్. బాయ్. We'll meet in the next Saturday with new activity. Thank you.